we can all help project the tourism, arts, and culture sector.
Your bad self. Say it louder. Say it louder.
A to Z. My name is Kwame Dadzie, and Say It Loud actually gives you all that you need to know in the creative industry, tourism, art, and culture. We speak to the issues, we speak the minds of the people, we talk about what is relevant and necessary for the growth of the tourism, art, and culture industries. And so today, I have a message. And this is something that I actually learned when Joy FM took me to Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia through the Adansi Travels trip. And we need to actually pay attention because this is a very, very critical issue to our tourism industry. We know that in Ghana, as we speak now, tourism is the third biggest or largest contributor to Ghana's economy, meaning that we're doing something right in the tourism industry. And so I must say that the government is doing everything possible to put tourism in Ghana up there. It's something that we need to commend the government for. But we can do more. There is more as a country when it comes to tourism. And here at Joy FM, you know how dedicated we are to promoting tourism with our programs, with our tours, even on Showbiz A to Z, how we periodically travel to tourist sites to even broadcast our shows from there. So it means that as a media institution, we are so much concerned about Ghana's tourism. So when I was sent on that assignment to Asia, to Singapore, Indonesia, Bali, to Malaysia, one thing that came to mind was to be very observant about the tourism, art, and culture in these places. And I was actually monitoring everything, taking home things that I think can also benefit our industry right here. Because we live in an industry where all that we seek to do is to make sure that we elevate our standard to that level. One thing that I noticed when I went to Singapore was the fact that this is a country that lacks natural resources. Unlike Ghana, where we have waterfalls, we have water bodies, we have all these mountains and beautiful tourist sites. They don't have that. For example, they've been able to create, artificial waterfalls. And I was asking myself, okay, so we traveled here to see a waterfall that has been constructed when we have a lot of them in our country. For example, we also went to Bali in Indonesia, and at the BMR water sport area, what I saw was almost like all the beaches and all the waterfronts that we have in this country. Nothing extraordinary, but people travel there to see all these things, and we have a lot of them right here in Ghana. So many of them. But again, one thing I learned when I went to Bali in Indonesia was the fact that even there are tourist sites in the rural areas at the outskirts of the community. They had good road network. It's something we always talk about when we talk about tourism in Ghana, as in we having proper roads leading to our tourist sites. There in Bali, even with tourist site they have that I think we have similar sites right here in Ghana. They had good roads leading to all those places. No, how do you call it? Untarred roads. Beautiful roads. But I've been asking myself, we travel to all these places most times to see things that are not extraordinary, to see things that we have already right here in Ghana. And we still feel happy that we've seen them when we have a lot of them right here in Ghana. I think it's about time we promoted domestic tourism more, in as much as we are calling on people to come into this country, December NGH, experience Ghana and all that. We need to also start from home. Charity begins at home. So if you are somebody who wants to travel outside the country to see any tourist site, I think the first thing you need to do is to also try to visit places right here in Ghana. Let's try to encourage ourselves to patronize, what is ours here before you even go out, because you'll be surprised to know the things you want to go see out there, most of them, you have them right here. So let's help the Ministry of Tourism, Art and Culture, the Ghana Tourism Authority. I know September has been declared as Tourism Month, and that is a great initiative. And I've seen the lineup of activities they want to embark on during this period. There are festivals, there are so many things to happen this September. I think as a Ghanaian, you need to get involved in everything that seeks to promote tourism right here in Ghana. Domestic tourism is something that we should, as a people, support and grow in this country. Because elsewhere, people are doing everything they can, even with the things they don't have as in natural resources, they are creating, having replicas of that in their countries. This is also to tell the Ministry of Tourism, Art and Culture, the Ghana Tourism Authority, that in as much as they are doing well to promote tourism, they should also consider, letting us have good roads leading to our tourist sites. And I'm very sure with that, people right here in Ghana who want to experience other things outside the country will start from Ghana. Let's experience Ghana first before we ask others from outside to come experience Ghana. Whoever has ears, let them hear.